welcome back to the channel. Joining me once again in Truck Driver. Now this is for the update version 1.31, which today is Thursday the 1st of April, I believe. This came out yesterday. I don't know what time. It was when I noticed it was quite late. So it was quite late last night. I had a quick bash at it on my other profile. I did notice a couple of issues though. Right now, as you know, I'm actually in an automatic geared truck, but I do like using the manual ones as well. Now on the other profile I tried the manual gears, because that's the truck I'm actually in on that profile. Admittedly, I only really use that profile now, or that game save, just to try out the updates before I actually make a video. But it was a rather brief go last night. Let's see, I'll turn these wipers off. There. But yeah, I tried it with a controller. Now whether it was just me, I was all over the place. It really was a pig to drive, though I'm probably used to using my wheel. But the game itself, after I got the update, I messed around with something else for a bit, and then I tried starting this, and it took 5 attempts. It just kept going back to the home screen on the Xbox. And I said 5 times it took before it would actually start. But using the gears, the manual gears, I have noticed there was an issue, which I have mentioned to Martin in their Discord channel. I had a bit of back and forth with him today. It was all friendly. I did point out a couple of things, like, and what I'll do, I'm actually on the way to Martin's at the minute to have a look at the parking mission. Now I know, I think it was Rob, Hammy and Undertaker were messing around on this, and I think he said on their Discord channel, on Soedesco's Discord channel, something to do with the achievements for parking weren't coming up. It wasn't there and they weren't getting them. So I think Martin's looking into that. But yeah, and Rob, Hammy and Undertaker, you'll find them on the Driving Simulator chat Discord channel. So if you're interested, go and have a look on there. And the channel's about what the name of the title, name of the channel, to be honest with you, Driving Simulator. So yeah, if you want to interested, go and have a look on there, or you'll find me on. I'm on Discord as well, but I don't really use my Discord that much. I just haven't got the time to moderate it and stuff like that. So I use the Driving Simulator chat. But I'm on Facebook. There's a Facebook page. There's a link to my Facebook page and my Discord on my channel's homepage. But for the Driving Simulator chat, there's an invite link actually on the discussion board page. If you're interested, go and have a look at that. But what I'm going to do before I get to Martin's, I am just going to stop here a second, put the brakes on. What I put on there, what I noticed was, I put Martin, tried the update on Xbox late last night and noticed the speed using manual gears isn't quite right. You go from snail pace in second to 56 miles per hour in 6. From then on, going up the gears, you only gain an extra 2 miles per hour in the in the rest of the gears. This was without a trailer using the emotion. Haven't tried anything else yet, but will later today. Traffic, in my opinion, is way too fast, which I think it is, because I was watching it whizzing around the corners, which was just stupid. I'm getting beeped at, I know I am. Yeah, it's way too fast. Watching them corner is silly and very off-putting when pulling out. Parking missions are good though. Just thought I'd mention it. Had a comment on one of my videos also saying about the truck speed. Yeah, I think it was Will. He commented on one of my other truck driver videos about the update. He's obviously tried it before I did. Just carry on and just get out of the way of these cars so I don't get beeped at anymore. But Martin, he actually replied back. I am actually looking at my phone at the moment on the Discord there. The automatic doesn't seem to be too bad. It's just the manual by the look of it. So I will update it later on their Discord, what I'm finding now and doing this video. So I'm going to pull into Martin's yard and I'll just read the rest of it that's replied and what have you. But if anyone else is having problems with the speed of the trucks, I mean, you might not notice it using automatic. I haven't noticed it that much on automatic, not yet. But I haven't really put my foot down yet, because you were finding you have to put your foot down to get any speed up. So let's just stop there a minute. Right, Martin's reply was, yes, the power band of most trucks still needs our attention. So they're aware of it. And I replied to that as not meaning to sound rude, but why did you release it knowing the problem? And his reply there is, a lot of issues that are in the game now were not originally in the game on release. Most issues that are currently in the game have snuck their way in there as we were improving the game on the other parts. The reason for this is because the game was originally built by a studio which they're using this other thing again, which I get. Alright, but it says they were built by another studio that is no longer affiliated with the game, who left us with non-modular spaghetti code. The situation is definitely improving and we're mopping up every issue one by one. However, we can't address everything in one patch. Now, this isn't one patch. This is just this. To me, the driving was fine before. So I replied to that again. Replied to that with, again, not being rude. I understand what you're saying, as you have said this a while back, and that's to do with like the other company, the other developers building the game and being left. That seems to be an excuse all the time. I get it. They have been left a bag of nails, and they are finding things. But I said, but the truck speeds were working fine before, and this is in my opinion. So if this issue flagged up whilst working on it, why release an update which created another problem before it could be resolved? And he replied to that as well, and it's like, because if we don't update in the meantime, other facets of the game will remain unaddressed. Our updates are thoroughly tested both by the development team, the publisher producing team, and external testing agencies. However, there's still issues or irregularities that don't pop up in the tests. The truck speeds have always been an issue, in brackets got in the form of, it's not a bug, it's just a balancing issue in combination with game physics. The version 1.31 was actually quite a big change in overall truck feel, but we do feel, in brackets, also with community feedback, that it requires additional tweaking. Now, I thought the trucks were fine, personally, and that's my next reply to him was, I never really found truck speeds too much of an issue before. In fact, I thought they were pretty good. Now, that's my own personal opinion, and let me know in the comments if you think different, if you were one of these people that thought they were different. And I said, I'll try it again later when I've got more time. Cheers for your replies. So that's what I've put there. Later on, he replied, I see. So also, in truck speeds with a V1.31, your experience is that it's gotten further away from your desired expectations. And what I replied to that is, I use the Thrustmaster Ferrari Spider wheel to play the game, and like you would drive in a real vehicle, you'd control your speed with the accelerator pedal. So you're not just going to floor it, are you? Now, this is where I've gone on with that, is that in the lower gears you have to put your foot to the floor to get any speed, then change to 6, it takes off. However, how it was before, I personally thought was great, controllable and more realistic. Now, if you agree with me, just let me know in the comments. If you disagree, let me know. I said, I'm not arguing with anybody, it's just like, this is my own personal view on it. And I said, I haven't tried auto gears yet, but obviously I am now in this video. But yes, I think it stepped away from what you originally had. I'm sure you'll rectify it in another update, just hoping it doesn't spoil the gameplay too much. I've seen a couple of people say they haven't noticed it on PlayStation, but yes on Xbox. Now, I had another reply from a guy. I'm not going to read everything he put. Graphic GB. He was basically saying about the speeds and what have you. Where are we? I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, two Skodas on their Discord channel replied, I agree 100% with your comments about truck speed. I'm on Xbox Series X as well, and now the game is bordering unplayable. We'll soon find out. I don't know. I don't think it's unplayable. I think it's definitely changed it. Where are we? Yeah, I said the Graphic GB. I'm not going to read everything he's put there. But I basically replied to, I've been playing it from the start, both on manual and auto. Before update, using manual gears was so much better. Yes, only really used high-end gears on the highway, but now only give you the extra. They do anything above 6 gear only gives you an extra 2 miles per hour. And I did say that to Martin, and said that personally I think the trucks were better before. Again, I said I'll be trying it later, see what changes there are. And I put there, now you might not agree with me on this, but I said the speed change at the moment to me is for the people who just pull the trigger on the controller or stamp on the accelerator pedal to play the game and then moan it's uncontrollable. Because I know some people just mash the bloody controller buttons, don't they? And just think, just foot to the floor, or finger to the, you know, fill in on the controller, just go flat out and then go, oh, you can't steer it, it's not, you know, you can't get around corners properly. But they've reduced all the speeds and changed the speeds and stuff, so I just don't get it. To me, it's catering for people who are not playing it properly, and I think that's wrong, because I think it's going to spoil it. And I replied to that Graphic GB because he replied again, and I can say, I see you're having fun, but taking out braking for turns and corners will make the game boring for most. Next, it would be hard to get damage when hitting a barrier or ploughing into a car. But yeah, I mean, that's what basically they're saying. It's all to do with the issues they've had from the previous build team on the game itself. So I'm not. You can't keep blaming them. You can't keep blaming other people for problems. But you know, like I said, knowing something was there, why put it out? I still don't get it. I still don't get it. But at the moment, until I hit a highway, I don't know what speed this truck's going to do. I think on the manual gears, I think 6th gear got me. I mean, second and fourth was quite slow. Hit 6 and it just launched. It's like you had bloody rocket up your ass. But like 8th, 10th and 12th, you got an extra 2 miles. So the next gears on from that in manual only got you up to like 58, which was pointless. So what I'm going to do now, though, I did have a go at the parking mission on the other profile, and it seemed okay. Right, I think I had 3 on my when I was messing around earlier, so let's try on this one now, see what I get here. And now you've got your little picture icon there on the text messages from them. Let's see what I reply, and that's us. I don't know if I can't see properly. I don't know if I got hair. I'm not sure. Right, I'm going to come out of cab for this one. A bit foggy. They're going to be over here, and I had 3 last time. What have I got in here? 1, and it's a boat. So we'll go and get this. Oh no, we've got 2. So we'll go and get this connected up, and I'll stay out of cab doing this one. Oh, reverse. I was trying to change gear then, I forgot. I'm in an auto, not a manual. So why can't we connect? There we go, we're connected. Where are we going over there? Yeah, straight over there. Okie doke. Let's get this turned round. Now, I'm surprised, in all honesty. Now, where you've got, like you go to David's Sung. As you progressed on through the game, I think there was a couple more. Whoa. There was a couple more you had times on, but I think David Sung's the only one you get timed with now. I am making a right balls of this. I would have thought, in all honesty, they would have had times on this. So if you got it within a certain time, you got paid more, or you got more XP, or something like that. So I'm surprised there weren't any times on this one. But I don't know. Someone says something in their comments or something, they might add it later on, or I don't know. But yeah, considering David Sung, I wish to take David Sung's timer off, because I don't see the point in that. But this, I can sort of see a reason to have a timer on this one, so the quicker you can get them turned around and parked up, you got more cash or more XP. So I don't know if I'm going to get this done in this truck. I've got 100% on the other. See, what am I doing here? So I'm too busy wittering and not concentrating on what I'm doing. Right. Like I said, I don't think you're going to get any achievement thing come up. Right, I'm going to hit the... I did hit the thing. What is going on here? It's got to be my truck. Oh, add 100% then. I'd got it before. I was using my manual geared one on my other profile. Was the emotion. So right, that's that one done, and now we've got to get that one connected up. Shift and caviar. Is it going to be next to it, or the other side of the yard? Come on, reverse. Right, yeah, and that's next to it. What I had to do in this on the other profile, there was 3 trailers, all parked at the same place. I had 2 like where they are now, and I had 1 just over the other side of those containers there I had to put in. Right. Let's get this put away. And we'll have a look and see what the speed's like when we shoot off. I will do some speeding just to see how it drives with this one, because like I said, on the manual you can go above 58. Now I don't know if that's going to change. I don't know if it'll change once you're on the highway or something, but I'm not going to be impressed if they are catering for these people who just like mash it completely and foot to the floor and moan they can't get around a corner. Well, it's the whole point of your brakes, because some people are saying now it's great because you don't have to use your brakes as much now. Well, that's not... Oh, stop. That's not driving, is it? And then look, you don't have to. You've got 100%. So these boxes are way too big. Now, we don't need that box at the front, I don't think. It was quite happy to have it as it was before, so it'd be nice if we could alter this. I don't see how this has improved anything. The arrows that were on there weren't many that you told you, like, you know, which way you had to put the thing in. So, alright, it took a bit of getting used to, but whichever way the arrow was pointing, well, that's the way it had to be reversed in. The arse end of the trailer had to be at the end of that, pointy end of the arrow, basically. So this, I don't understand why you need that box at the front, because look at the size of the truck and the trailer to the parking bay. You don't need it, so it's silly. But it doesn't really affect the game that much. We've got 210 cash and 200 XP for that. Right, I need some sleep, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to get back into cab. So I'm not going to make this a long video, because I did witter on quite a bit at the beginning reading out what I said in the Discord. But like I said, anyone who's experiencing anything, any problems, different problems what I've said, that, just let me know in the comments. And if you're not on Discord and that, and even if you know, maybe I'd go onto the Soedesco Discord and just mention it to them or something like that. Someone in the comments here, not on Discord, but you want me to mention it, ask Martin something, I'll try and do that if I can. Or go on to the join the driving simulator chat Discord. And if it bothers you to ask questions to the to Soedesco themselves, I'm sure Rob Hammy or Undertaker or myself we'll be quite happy to mention comments and that. Constructive ones, of course, not stupid ones. So right, here we go. I'm putting my foot down now. I'm in 12. There, 56. Now, alright, it's a 50-mile-an-hour limit. Now, I don't get why we can only do 6 mile an hour over. Now, I want to try, trying to think where I can go. I think what I'll do, I'm going to drive over to a highway and I'm going to see what it's like. I don't know. I think I've got a manual geared truck on this profile. I'm sure I did. Whoa. So what I'll do, we'll go up to the highway and see if I can get any speed out of it there. Because like, my foot's to the floor right now. Now to me it's silly because we got 50 and we're doing 56, 57. Oh, are we going to get to 58? But if I want to, you're supposed to be controlling this with your, if you're using a steering wheel and you've got pedals, you control it with your accelerator pedal. And if you use a controller, you use it with your trigger. You don't just pull it straight in. This is how you get your speed. So I don't get why you'd want to limit it like that. It just, to me, it's going to take the fun out of the game. It will take the fun out of the game. Because if there was more speed cameras around as well, people are going to speed. I speed. Not in real life. On this I do, as I am now. But I suppose if there was more cameras, and in one of my videos I did ages ago now, to do with like things that, ideas for the game, for future of the game and that, and one of them was like having random like speeding vans sat around in places just to see, to catch you out speeding and that, because after a while these speed cameras, these static speed cameras, you get to know where they are, so you slow down. So I mean, some people just say, well, just don't drive like that, just drive normally and you'll enjoy the game a lot better. I do need some sleep, don't I? Right, I'm going to whiz up here first and see what I can get out of this. It's not really a highway though, is it? What I do, I'll get back to you when I come up to the highway and just see in an automatic truck what speed we can get flat out. And bear in mind, there is no trailer on this, so we're not getting any weight slowing us down or hindering us when we're braking or anything like that, having the weight push you forward or anything. Can I pull over there? Yeah. Oh, let's hope these lights don't take ages. They normally do. They do for me. Whoa! That must have changed just as he went through. Right, I'll be back in a sec. Right, as I left you, it was basically coming onto a 75 mile an hour limit, which they've changed now. But I'm flat out, and I left it because I was going uphill. But I'm on the flat now, and my foot's to the floor. Now you've got a speed limit of 75, and I can do 57, 56, 57 miles per hour, flat out. Can't go any faster. And like I said, when I left you, I just hit that road where I could get 75. Right, I'm going to come off here and turn around. Now going up that bit of hill where I left you at those traffic lights, there was a speed camera. Well, it's now made that speed camera redundant. Whoa! I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at that truck coming along there then. Yeah, I'll say again. Going up that hill has basically made that speed camera redundant because you can't speed up there. So you've just made that redundant. We don't need that speed camera anymore. I've got no idea where I'm going. Yeah, I'm pulling to the right now. So I don't know. And like I said, to me now, you just sat with your foot to the floor now, and this is silly. It's going to get boring. I think it's going to get boring. It's going to feel for me. This really isn't a good move as far as I'm concerned. And like I said, and the speed of the cars on the road and that, and turning off is just ridiculous. It really is. So I don't know if they've changed the fast travel to the garages. I think that's David's son's down here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to see on fast travel to the garage, and so we know this won't go any faster than 57 miles an hour on a highway. So the automatic trucks are the same. Nope. If you look, it still hasn't been addressed. It flips up too quick, so you got to mash it to get there. There, managed it. I don't know. I think we're going mid-'em. I know there's a time limit. Right, let's just repair this so we don't forget. So that's all repaired. Now have I got an automatic? It's not an automatic, a manual truck. I think I've got, yeah. Oh no, not that one. I've got that one. The Emotion. I ain't got those ones. But let's just jump into that, and we'll come out of the garage, and we'll have a look at that one briefly. And just see about the pulling away, because some people drive in manual. I like the manual, but I know I've been using the automatic for a while. Right, I do need some rest, so where's my gears there? So let's get some rest now. So I'm not worried about fuel. So turn the engine off and sleep. Right, we've got back in cab. Start up. Alright, oh, wrong gear. See, too used to driving a automatic then. And if anyone hasn't seen the gear videos before and what have you, like I said, just please subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell and give the videos a like and a share. It just helps me out. I want to try and hit 500 subscribers by the end of this month now. I think I'm up to 474, I think it is now. Right, this is second gear. Let's change up to, oh, wrong one. I didn't change down. I must have knocked it. Right, try again. This is second. This is fourth. So you can get up to 20. Well, we need to get a bit of a more clearer road, don't we? And this is downhill. My foot's to the floor. 29, 30, we are going downhill. Now, I ain't going to put it into 6th gear right now. Let's wait till we get on this bit of road down here and see if it does it in the, for me this time. Right, I'm into second. So, right, this is second gear, 13 miles per hour. They had it all ratioed out before, as far as I'm concerned, nicely. Now, fourth, up to 25, slight hill, 27, 29, we're going to hit 30. Yeah. Right, sixth gear. Look at the difference. You hit a power band. And we're straight up to 54, 55. 8th gear. No, 10th gear. And 12th gear. No difference whatsoever. So, these gears, I use the gears to slow down when I'm using manual. Like you do in real life. So, anything from 6th gear, you only need 2nd, 4th and 6th gear. Complete waste of time. I think they really have spoiled it, and I'd like them to revert back to what they had before. And if it is for people who, you know, like foot to the floor, which it seems to be, how you're playing this now, it seems to be. I think that's disgusting how you just cater for people like that. It just spoils it for everybody. Play the game properly. Now I'm going a bit of a rant now, aren't I? There you go, 6, 8. So you got your speed, but after 6th gear, I found I can only do an extra 2 miles an hour faster, which was just silly. So I don't like it. I like the mission, the parking missions, spot on. I like that. I like the idea. I just think they should maybe take David's Son timers off and put them on the parking missions. So if you've got like set times of, you know, I don't know, set them all down in a minute, set them all down in 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, like a bronze, silver, gold award. I had it like that, and maybe you got, you know, different money valuations for different levels like that, and different XP. So obviously, you know, the quicker you do it, the more you got. I think that'd be better for parking missions. The driving for David's Son, I don't see the point of having a timer on him. I really don't, because you haven't on anybody else anymore. I think you did on 1 or 2 at the beginning, but he's the only one that seems to be timed now. So I'd like to see him take the David's Son time missions off and put them on the parking missions. But yeah, look, the gearing, don't like it, not on manual. And I don't know why they've reduced the speed of the truck. Now that's 2nd gear, 15 mile an hour, 14, 5th, right, flat road here, that's 4th. Wait till you hit 6, look, and you're gone. But that's keeping your foot down. And you say, oh, just take your foot off. You said, you know, you drive it like a real vehicle. Well, yeah, you can, but it was so much better before. So not really liking what they've done to the traffic and what they've done to the trucks themselves, and knowing that there was an issue already, I get it. I still think it's a bit wrong, but I don't know. I've read out what I put on their Discord channel and the replies I got from Martin. I said there was someone on their Discord who agreed with what I said. Will, who commented on one of my videos yesterday about this update, he said the same. One of the Discord things said it was unplayable. Will doesn't really like it much either. So I get it. I don't think it's unplayable. It's not as enjoyable anymore. I don't think so. But I'm hoping they'll address it. But yeah, in all honesty, that's my my opinion on it at the moment. I like the missions, the parking missions. I don't like what they've done there with the speed of the trucks, and they haven't addressed the fast travel to the different garages. Don't know why. And yeah, and while I remember, it's just a shout out to say hello to Cookie0270. He said he watches my videos. Appreciate that, chap. Thank you very much. Just make sure you give the videos a like and a share so you get it out there, mate. So yeah, thanks to Cookie for liking my videos and watching them. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Engine's not started, because I don't know, I think you got something like 5 minutes or something before you can do. I'm actually just staying in 6th gear and you just pull away in that. I don't know what it's like with a trailer on the side, on the back. In all honesty, I'm not going to bother trying right now, because the game I think is okay to play if you're using automatic. Manual, not so much fun for me now with manual gears. pointless having all those gears. The AI needs to be slowed down a bit. Too fast for my liking, going around corners. I know they altered the speeds of some of the roads and what have you, but I don't know. I don't know if they really needed to be honest with you. I know it's something to do with the AI, I think, as well. I don't know. I know they needed speeding up a bit because you were stuck behind stuff, but you do in real life every now and again, but I don't know, the AI was the one that was the issue, I think, not the trucks. I wish they just left the trucks alone. It was the AI was the problem. And if people just play the game where they just pull the trigger in on the controller or just stamp the foot down on the accelerator if they're using the steering wheel, well, tough. Play the game properly. Learn to play it properly as far as I'm concerned. Don't spoil it for everybody else. Don't cater for a minority of people, which seems the world seems to do that right now, doesn't it? For everything, the minority seems to be catered for. But no, don't piss everybody off and don't spoil the game. I said I'm not hating on it, and I have stuck up for Martin the other day for one of the comments that he had. He has got a hard job. I'm not falling out with him. As I said, a lot of it's just frustration, but I think this move they've done, my personal view, is it was wrong. They shouldn't have done that. They should have left the trucks alone, and maybe just concentrated on the AI a bit more. But yeah, to me, they've just catered for people who don't play the game properly. So, but let me know in the comments what you think. Let me have a look and see if we get another just parking thing. Yeah, another parking thing's come up. I'm not going to bother doing it now. It's already done one. So, but thanks again for coming along. Please give the video a like and a share. I appreciate that if you would. And then, like I said, new to the channel, please subscribe. You might as well if you got this far in the video. I do normally do my videos different to this. Not, I mean, yeah, all right. I have a bit of a whine every now and again, but I normally do a bit more editing and put a bit of music in my videos. But this is for the version 1.31 update on the Xbox Series X, which I'm on now. Yeah, like I said, not liking what they've done to the trucks. Traffic's too fast for my liking. And there's still other things that they're still working on it. I get it. They have got a lot to do, but you can't keep going back and blaming the previous builders of the game. You can't keep doing that. You've done that from day one. From when they, when you parted company, they can't really keep doing that. I understand there's issues, but yeah, to me they've just introduced another problem now. To me, it's just another problem where it didn't need fixing that much, really. Just the AI themselves needed tweaking, that's all. But anyway, thanks again for coming along, and I'm going to shut up now, and hopefully I'll see you shortly in another video. So take care. Bye-bye.